Easy.
When we last left off, we were in the middle of talking with Koi's dad.
Yeah.
I believe his last question was, what month is it?
And then I slyly was just like...
It's December.
Oh, cool. Dad, it's December.
And then I have been here for 8 months.
Remind me again, he can't be out of the forest unless he's in his stag form, correct?
If he leaves the forest, he will turn back into his stag form.
And he can't shift at all unless he's in a forest.
Correct.
Because, like, I could take him, and then I could have a stag for a mount.
I don't want
But
a
I
teenage
don't.
girl mounting her father, thank you very much.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, don't.
It's my name that is attached to all these accounts, alright? Let's not get me in any kind of real trouble here.
Look, you were the one getting yourself in trouble, because I, like, was thinking, like, mounted combatant, not, like...
He also did say if you take him to Waterdeep, he can probably be fixed.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, Dad, if you've lost 8 months here without Mom, I think I should take you to Waterdeep with us.
I would appreciate that. They may be able to fix this problem. These magical imbalances.
Maybe we could find a circle that is currently, you know, in Waterdeep that might be able to help us.
I would assume so.
DM, I have a question. Does the scarf only work for me, or would the scarf work for him?
You have to attune to it.
Okay, so if I took the scarf off and gave him enough time, he could attune to it.
You would assume.
Oh.
You technically don't know because right now his magics are in such disbalance that you have no idea if you can actually attune to anything.
That's a good point.
I will offer my hand and ask him, Dad, can you hold my hand while we walk out of this castle?
Yes,
And,
of course.
I will see if we can not be hunted.
Right. He will take your hand, and he will start leading you back to where he knows your convoy is.
Nice.
About this time, Goliath and Darky will ride up and see this mostly naked man holding hands with Koi.
What a great look.
Goliath will kind of like...
He is covered up, but he
Yeah, no, I
much
hope
in the
so.
way of clothing.
I'm pretty sure Koi's seen her parents naked so many times it doesn't phase her. So
He will kind of like slowed... Like that thing where like you stop the horse, but you kind of have to curve it a little bit, you know what I mean? What in the realms of hell is going on here?
I assume these are
Oh,
your
yeah.
companions?
yeah,
We are her guardians, sir. That is a young woman.
Shut up, Goliath, for 2 seconds. Goliath is technically going by Cain at the moment. The wonderful lady sitting astride with him is Darky, also known as Sarah at the moment. Guys, this is my dad.
Ah!
Darky looks
Hello.
bewildered.
Goliath will like get off the horse and I guess offer Darky a hand to like help her down if she so desires.
It takes me a moment because I'm just staring at you.
Oh, to describe how he looks, by the way, his skin is very, like, tan, almost that, like, nice, like, golden tan, as well as he has, like, some kind of headdress that resembles a deer's head with the large antlers coming off of it. As well as, like, he has leathers that cover his torso and his waist.
She, after a second, she takes your hand, she gets down to the ground, and she, like, pushes past you, and she, like, takes a jogging sprint to Koi and her supposed dad from her eyes.
I'm gonna let go of my dad's hand and, like, open arms for Darky so that way we can three-way hug with my dad.
Oh, yeah. You're getting a hug.
Yes!
He gets embraced and he's like, oh. And he kind of, like, hugs back, mostly on Koi, but he's like,
Well.
Hello?
Greetings.
Goliath will like kind of stride over and be like, "I'm not one for hugging, but."
That's okay.
Has Koi ever told us her last name?
No.
Okay. It's a pleasure, sir.
Yes.
Forgive me, I don't know your name.
Shake your hand. You haven't told them your name. Your family name? What's your family name?
I don't have one.
Sylvanwind.
Hang on, wait a second. No, wait. I have this back. Because it's important.
I was about to say, like, I'm not gonna make a family name for you.
So,
That's your
No,
thing.
just
No.
one large pepperoni pizza?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah?
Hang on.
I'm gonna beg to eat some of his, so.
That's hilarious.
Danielle.
Unless you want something to split with me.
I could split something with you.
What if you're... Because if he's getting a large pepperoni, like, I can just have some of his... I don't need much more than that. That's a lot of pizza. But if you specifically want something, I'll split something with you.
Maybe some garlic knots.
Okay.
I text you.
Do what?
I text you.
Oh.
Anything else?
I'm good. Thank you, though.
Thank you.
Is his last name Garlic Knots? Is his last name Father Jonathan? I guess Coy Jonathan. How could I forget?
I'm still not getting texts.
Really?
What is up with my phone?
It could be the fact that we're in my apartment. Sometimes it's weird and it doesn't like
No,
it.
this has been happening, like, for most of the day.
Okay.
Because Raven tried to call me and text me earlier, and I just didn't get any of them.
Yeah, until he restarted his phone. I like the freeze frame of Goliath just questioningly offering his hand, like...
And then, like, sure.
like waiting to hear, like, the, sir...
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Like-
You just didn't answer him on that.
Out loud.
Huh?
You could just say it out loud. He's about to say it, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I can say that out loud. But she doesn't know.
Yes, she does.
Okay, but, like...
You left as a teenager. You would know your last name.
I meant the question. Oh, the question I sent you doesn't have
Oh.
come through yet,
Oh,
has it?
hang on.
So, how's everyone's week been?
I build I build over $1 million in stuff. That's how my week is
Nice.
gone. Here, I'm just gonna get up and saunter over there since
Just
it's
add him on Discord and Discord him. And then
Yeah,
join
Discord
the
for him
Wi-Fi.
still works.
Yeah, my Discord's working fine.
There you go.
Technically?
Oh, that's the best kind of answer to a question I don't know.
Yeah, so
They
Sylvanwind. There we
can?
go.
Okay.
That worked.
Sir Sylvanwind.
It's a pleasure, Sir Silverwind.
I'm
Sylvanwind.
drinking my ear.
I had
Oh, that was the
no
worst.
idea that was Koi's last name.
Cool. Do you not trust your friends?
I do trust them, but
So,
it's more of it's easier to slip in and out of small places when people don't know how to properly track you.
I don't mean to be presumptuous, however, I have spent the past couple of months with Koi. Stag?
Yes.
Stag, yes. Okay.
Guys, it's my dad.
I'm not
still
one
latched
for
onto you.
much
Oh, I know.
experience with family, so I don't really know how to handle this situation.
With happiness, what else would there need to be?
Well-
I mean, granted, we still need to find my mother, but
Well, right, but forgive me if this alarms you, sir. Well, it's, you found your father, you've lost a leg at one point.
he knows about that.
Oh, good, okay.
That was the first thing I told him.
I mean, I don't know what to do now. Are you going to leave with your dad? Are you going to...
Oh, no. We have to go to Waterdeep. We
well,
have
right,
to
but
take him to Waterdeep.
I mean, after that.
No. We have a whole world to save.
A world to save.
There's a lot going on, sir.
It seems so.
maybe
Missed
part
a
of
lot in 8 months.
it's possible that maybe the part of the reason why the magics in the world are causing you not to shift is because there's a cult trying to raise an evil dragon queen.
Tiamat.
Yes.
Well,
That is troubling.
I don't know. Did you guys see the golden stag that was, that everybody was like, let's hunt it?
yeah, that was
That's my dad.
yes.
Yeah, we need to make sure they don't hunt my dad.
Okay,
Once I leave the forest, I will return to my stag shape.
right.
A little tense, Darky just lets go of you, and she's looks like she's holding back tears. She's like, I'm happy you're okay. Don't worry, we'll do our best to help you.
Thank you.
Well, before we leave, we need to figure out how. We have a dragon. We have Fang's friend. We have.
I can just
I-
Fang and or Darky will just have to drive the cart. I can ride my father as a mount. while
that's fine, but I worry perhaps. The rest of the convoy was very quick to action to hunt your father. I don't know how they would handle traveling with him.
Most people are drawn to my pelt as they think it might be worth something.
So when he was like a golden stag, is it just... We couldn't like shave him.
No, then you shave my dad. I mean,
Does he have a beard? He might already be shaven.
I mean, no. I would assume he doesn't.
Okay.
Elves, I don't think
Don't
elves
really grow facial hair.
hair.
No.
I mean, they can grow some like mustache, but yeah, he'd probably have like a kind of bushy mustache.
Okay. Does he currently?
Yeah,
Is it golden?
but it's like blonde.
Like me.
Obviously, Koi does not get her hair color from her father.
Right. I mean, not that it's really up to me anyway, but I see no problem bringing your father to Waterdeep. However, if you're comfortable with having him around all the people that want him for his pelt alongside a cult that might kill us if they find out who we are, then I'm more than happy to take him along with us. But
I mean, as long as would I know that could the cart hold the dragon and my father in stag
yes,
form?
but nobody else would be
Nobody
able
else
to
would
fit in there.
other than in the driver's seat.
And then we'd have to make sure that the dragon doesn't eat your dad.
Oh, he would know.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
$10, $6, whenever you get the chance.
I'll have to pay tomorrow.
I'm not gonna get the chance till this is done, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have $4.
Well, let me think about that. Would you rather you ride your father, or we put him in the cart with the dragon? Do you have any preference?
Dad, do you have a preference?
With the dragon?
Yeah. Well, long story short, Darky got imprinted on by a small silver dragon hatchling, and now we have a silver dragon baby boy.
He's safe though.
In an
It's
odd
fine.
sense, he's my adopted son.
He's not gonna hurt you. It's fine. We'll make sure of it.
You've gotten some very interesting friends.
I do.
You haven't even met all of them yet.
They're the best so far, and none of them have tried to kill me yet.
Goliath, glad we're past that misunderstanding.
Oh my god.
At the small chuckle, her dad just... Well, whichever one you think I would be safer at, I will follow your lead.
Well, I'm also still wearing the not the cult. Wow.
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 Temple of Saloon.
I'm wearing the Temple of Saloon robes. I can put that over him. And granted, it's not gonna.
Yes, but then
Then it's
you'll
just
be-
a spooky ghost.
Then it's a spooky ghost stag, and you have no disguise in front of the
I'm
cult.
currently wearing my pajamas. Still. I'm still in my pajamas.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I am debating in my head.
But then people are just going to be like, why is the golden stag now wearing a robe?
That's true.
Does he like glow, or is it just like blonde?
No, but
The robe's not
it's
gonna
a
cover
tiny
it.
robe.
No, I'm just asking like for my own mental
No,
image.
he's not even blonde. It's like
It's
looks
like
his-
gold.
yeah, it
Okay,
looks like
that's
his
what I
fur
wanted to
is
make
made
sure.
of gold.
Okay, so hypothetical here. Your father. What was your first name? I know that's kind of unfair of me to ask you.
Did you have anything in mind?
No.
Jonathan?
No.
I mean, then he would be a Father Jonathan.
Father Jonathan?
Tell me, are you...
Mother Hut? Father Jonathan and Mother Hut?
That's not how this works. I gotta figure it out. Here we go.
I'm not, like, in this specific
I feel
case, it's like, this isn't
terrible
important
because-
enough.
Just use that.
No, I don't. The names are in here. I can pick
Name
one.
could be Grizzle.
I'm trying to get better at not asking you for names, but this is literally Koi's dad. Like,
Yeah, no, I know.
I know. And I should have thought,
You had a week.
When you write your parents into your backstory, but you don't write their names into your backstory.
his name is Roland. Rolen. There you go.
Roland?
Oh, yeah.
No D?
No.
Just keep
Rolling.
rolling.
Okay, so, what I'm thinking, potentially,
Yeah.
we could keep the dragon and your father Roland in the cart.
Yeah.
Then, wait, no, because we have
Wish someone was
Fang's
there.
gnome friend. Well, okay.
She can
Okay.
walk.
I've got it. Okay.
You got it.
You sure you got it?
Okay, the dragon and Roland sleep in our cart. Then, you, and Fang's gnome friend, because you and gnome friend are small, so the three of you could potentially fit in Aldor's cart. Then Fang sleeps in the driver's seat of our cart. Sephtis and I sleep on the ground.
Aldor probably won't let a stranger in his cart.
The
Right.
gnome. I mean, technically, the gnome is small enough to be in the cart with them. No?
No.
Well, then she can sleep under our cart.
You've got a massive stag and
Yeah,
a,
it's
like,
true.
Women have told me that before.
almost adolescent dragon.
Yeah, he's too big now. I forget.
Well, you might just have to ride your father into town.
What about God? Is our gnome friend small enough to sit in Fang's lap while in the driver's seat?
There's 2 spaces on the driver's seat.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, like, if Koi and Fang are sitting in the driver's seat, is she still small enough to sit in his lap?
Not effectively.
Yeah, it would be awkward.
Yeah. Fang
They've
would
done,
have to-
they've done worse.
Especially, yeah, I was going to say, especially since she wouldn't leave him alone if she did that. Like,
I don't think he'd mind.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
what are we
not
talking about
into
again?
PDA.
we're talking about her
in that
sitting in your
level.
lap in a non-sexual way.
My gnome friend?
Yes.
Oh.
Jamna would play.
I'm only not calling her by name because Goliath hasn't met her. He just like there's a gnome, I guess.
Or what about there's a lip on the back edge of the cart? They can just sit on the edge of the lip.
She was going to sit in 4, so.
I was like, there's lips on something.
Shut up, Zach.
Man, we have a lot of guests.
We do. That's what happens when you try to save the world.
Yeah, because you also have.
Oh boy, that's currently
what-
tied up in.
Right,
Aldor's
yeah.
cart.
Name, I keep forgetting his name.
Fuck, I don't remember his name.
Conlon or something.
So then how about
On it
me and
says-
Koi in the driver's seat,
Conklund.
Fang and passenger on the back of the cart.
Carlin.
That doesn't help us find a.
Conlon, yeah.
Yes, no, that could work. That could work.
You see, it does work.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
So remind me of the plan again.
Okay. You and Darky will be in the driver's seat of the cart. Fang and his gnome friend will be on the back seat. The dragon and your father shall be inside the cart.
How are we getting him into the cart?
That's the next part of figuring this out.
Do you still
could
have that
wait.
scroll of invisibility?
No.
Damn.
I used it.
You had.
Roland,
We only have
Never mind,
one.
Roland, how good are you at, bear with me here,
Yeah.
playing dead?
I suppose I just have to lie there.
Okay, what if...
Oh, I have invisibility.
When did you get that?
Because when we, I never updated my spell list whenever we got the level up. So I've just been riding with one less spell.
Oh. Nice. Okay.
Speaking of, when the fuck are we gonna hit level 5, DM?
I told you
At
when
the
you were
end
gonna
of this
hit level
convoy.
5. Like 7
You
times.
told us at the end of this convoy we were supposed to hit level 6.
No.
No,
I
He
told
did
you
not
at the
say
end of
that.
this convoy
He
you're
said at the end of
supposed
this
to hit
convoy we
level
level
5.
up.
I said you're supposed to hit level 6 in the next chapter.
Oh, I think that's what I think.
Anyway,
So,
Should we re-roll our luck points?
Oh,
yeah. Come on,
I ha-
tiny dice.
I have that plan for us.
not bad, I guess.
Okay.
Anyway,
That's my favorite number. But maybe not my favorite number right now.
I am liking your invisibility plan better than I liked my plan. But
I mean, yeah.
just to make sure all cards are on the table, as guilty as I would feel,
We could have him play dead.
we could say that the man with the big sword successfully hunted the stag, and I am now keeping him in my friend's cart.
About this time, you will start hearing people moving through the forest towards you.
I think the best course of action is to either do that or turn him invisible and say he ran away.
Roland, do you have any particular preference?
Look, Darky, cast invisibility on him now.
Okay, I touched the
How
man.
long does invisibility
An
take to cast?
hour. No, it
cast.
takes an hour to cast.
Oh God. It's an action, I believe.
It is an action. Concentration up to an hour. A creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. It doesn't say how long it takes to cast.
Okay.
It's an action.
Yep.
And then
an
if it's an
means
action,
6
it's
seconds.
cast.
Or 10
Okay.
seconds.
And then I will cast pass without a trace on him, so that way he doesn't leave footprints.
And now I'm one less spell.
Yeah.
One less puzzle.
I will be like, darn, he got away. I
Roll deception.
Okay.
No, I can roll deception.
Nope, he already did it.
I mean, he's got a pretty decent charisma for that.
That's a 9.
Look at it, says your name.
No pluses or anything.
No, that's with the plus.
That is why
They're like, you bastard! You let him get away.
I was busy.
You did it on purpose.
He was too quick for
I
you.
did no such thing.
Ugh. Consorting with the Druid.
Sorry you suck at hunting.
Says the one who supposedly let him get away.
Says the one who just got here.
Does he look like he hunts for a living?
No.
No. None of these people look like they're really.
Oh no,
useful
I meant,
weapons
but
at all.
I was asking the dude if
Oh,
Raven
oh.
or if Goliath looked like he hunted for a living.
Looks like he hunts something for a living.
Wait, hang on.
I,
That sounds like an insult.
what do I look like I hunt?
People, mercenary.
Now, hang on now.
Nah,
Well, hold
it's
on.
alright.
Well,
Whose side are you on?
well, yes, but
My
actually,
love, I'm on your side, but factually...
he said it out loud with people watching.
I mean,
We're,
Kane and Sarah are also now dating, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
we already talked about him. They talked about it last session.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
not
saying.
suspicious.
I'm just saying Goliath is done being shy. What character development?
Well, he's blushing under the helmet for sure, but like, regardless, let's all
I'm so angry. I'm gonna shoot an arrow with this empty space in between you.
like punch the air out of anger and happen to feel a stag's face.
No, the antler just. Shh.
Well then,
Well.
Okay. Okay. I let us. Like, doesn't really know how to like ensure Koi's father is coming with them, so like, let us head back now.
Look, we're already on this convoy for way too damn long, so let's just get back.
You might know this. If you cast invisibility on someone, do you know where you good?
do you know where they are? Yes. And
No.
No.
No, you do not.
They well, once they leave the confines of like this, because invisibility does have, I think, a range.
Well, so you're concentrating on the spell. So basically, you know that the person is still invisible, but it doesn't tell you like where they are.
That seems bad.
Why?
Because I feel like if you're trying to make someone invisible, you should know where they are. Or you should at least be able to see, like, an outline of them or
yeah.
something. Like,
Well,
like, obviously you shouldn't be able to see them if they go behind a wall or something like
Yeah.
that. But, like...
I would say that you could probably like roll a concentration check to see if you can sense their general location because you are concentrating on the spell. I don't know.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So.
Onward we go.
We head back to the convoy and pray that this invisible stag is still with us.
Are you leading the horse back?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't want to... I mean, I could technically take her on it, but I don't want to leave Koi behind.
Well, you can't take her on it because she has to concentrate on the spell, which means she has to stay nearby.
Right. So then, no, I'm just leading the horse.
Okay. Then it takes about 40 minutes to get back to the convoy. As you get there, everybody's grumbling and angry, and Aldor, sees you approaching, and he goes, Did you find it?
No.
I'd imagine a creature like that, having lived to that age, it probably just learned to be crafty.
I wouldn't know. Sorry it took so long for us to get back. We went a ways after it, so... But let us carry on. Let's get out of here.
Do you want to know rules is written on it, or do you care anymore?
What is rules is written?
So, as far as invisibility, it just says a creature you can touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing and carrying is invisible as long as the target is a person. The spell ends for the target that attacks or casts a spell. The condition it applies is invisible. An invisible creature is impossible to see without the aid of magic or a special sense. For the purpose of hiding, the creature becomes heavily obscure. The creature's location can be detected by any noise it makes or tracks it may leave. Attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage. The creature's attack rolls have advantage. And then the rules is written on concentration are some spells require you to maintain concentration in order to keep their magic active. If you lose concentration, the spell ends. A spell must be maintained with concentration. The fact appears its duration, and the spell specifies how long you can concentrate on it. You can concentrate on a spell at any time. You can drop concentration on a spell at any time. No action required. Normal activity such as moving and attacking does not interfere with concentration. The following factors can break concentration: casting another spell that requires concentration, taking damage, being incapped or killed. The GM might also decide that certain environmental phenomena, such as a wave crashing over you while you're on a storm on a tossed ship, may require you to make a concentration check.
Okay.
So that's completely up to you as a DM. As far as rules is written, there's none about it.
Right. Okay. You would think they would have thought of that, but whatever.
I mean,
everybody roll perception.
They wrote a bunch of books. That they can only think of so many things.
Dang,
20.
girl. Nice.
14.
17.
12.
13.
Okay. Anyone who rolled over a 15, you will see them talking to Aldor about the golden stag, and then as they're talking, you see the back of y'all's cart, like...
Can I, like, step on the end of the cart?
Do
so
what?
that way it kind of looks like it's my weight that's proportioning that?
That was fast.
Yeah.
Mom's fast.
Yeah. So...
Probably not.
Hang on. I gotta ask Fang something.
So, how was launching the cart there, bud?
It was fine, uneventful.
Yeah.
A little bit empty around here. Everyone ran after the... How'd it get away?
Yep, sure did get away from
She
me.
made me grab the pizza out of her bag.
Yeah, because they're the
Being conscious of
regulations and
COVID.
shit. Yeah.
It feels wrong.
You feel
know how
wrong.
Many, do you know how many pizzas I've had delivered during COVID? During the height of COVID?
Yeah, some of them care more than others.
Just managed to be faster than me, that's all.
Makes sense. It
Fang,
has 4 legs and you have 2.
Yep.
Because it's been like
Yeah.
an hour, y'all are pretty much like done at this point because this is
I mean, at
a
that point, it's
large
just
way through the
Math.
Oh, sorry.
portion of the day
Oh,
as
you're
well.
my armor's now.
Oh, okay.
Would y'all still be in the cart?
So I really like. So when I should have texted you this, but what I wanted to do was, I mean, yes, obviously get my rocks off, but I wanted to talk to her about just. I want to learn how to be stealthier, and I want to know if she like has any tips that could aid me, or if there's anything that like she can teach me. So I want to sort of like just get to know her more as a person, but also as like an assassin. I just basically, when I paid her this 500 gold, I was expecting it to lead to more than just sex.
Yeah.
That was not at all the agreement you made.
First off, yes, but second off, I understand that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, no. I wasn't saying you didn't understand. I was just, that was my intention as a player.
She'll kind of like jab you in the stomach with her finger and just be like, well, tip for tip, I suppose. And then she'll tell you, get out of it.
Just like, get out of the cart.
Sometimes it does that. That chair's just weird sometimes.
You're just getting really in character. Every character you narrate, you like match their height. Tiamat's gonna be wild.
I'm gonna be like standing on the roof with a megaphone.
Stand on the table.
Stand on the roof with 5 megaphones and I speak into each one.
No, you get 1 megaphone, then 5, and like connect them all.
Yeah. She'll say, get out of the cart.
So I do.
She will go over to you, Sephtis. This is happening during the shit with the stag.
Okay.
Yeah, this will happen during the shit with the stag. She'll go over to you, Sephtis, and be like, hey, Tailboy, I need some help.
With what?
Come here.
Oh, okay.
She'll say, stand right there. Look this way. And try to tell me if you see your pirate friend. And then she's going to go back to the other side of the cart where you're standing. And she's going to say, get behind him without being seen.
She's telling me to get behind who?
Sephtis.
Oh, okay.
And so the way the carts are kind of laid out is here, take that. Draw a 2x3 somewhere, and then draw a 2x3 again, pretty much adjacent to it, just somewhere a little further down.
Don't make that noise again.
Now put Sephtis next to that one.
Like that?
No, other side. That side, yeah. Put Fang on this side. And then, where did I put that one? There she is.
My immediate thought, just because like Fang is like a captain and like is used to telling people what to do, is him just walking into the open and pointing at Sephtis and being like, "Don't fucking look, like, look away."
She's gonna say, get behind him without being seen. And he's facing towards the cart, I would assume. Since you were told, try to see him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go underneath the cart.
Alright. Roll stealth, roll perception. Danielle, you have a +10 to this.
So I rolled a 16 on the die.
I rolled a 19 on the die.
So you see Fang just crawl out from under the cart because it's just daylight and right in front of you.
I'm like looking down and like waving, like, bruh, I see you.
But I was really stealthy.
But it's also daylight and he's looking directly at your location.
He's looking for you.
Are there other carts that I can like?
Like way over here. Jamna will come around and just go, come back behind the cart. And as you get back there, she'll be like, that was way too direct. If you want to be stealthy, you have to think of non-direct. Go that way first. And she's going to point away from your cart. Once you are far enough away that his vision is cut off, move far down the road, cross the road, then come back the other side and get behind him. Don't go so straight on.
I got it.
Stealth takes time. And patience. And being quiet. Go.
Oh, okay.
Fang's just like,
Fang's like, God, your tits are big. I was looking at those like an hour
Tits are
ago.
the size of your head.
Jesus.
That would make for some fat muffin tops.
I worry that like Fang's gonna get all the way around, and right about here, Aldor's gonna be like, "Oh hi!"
You just hear it. Damn it!
Oh hey there, Victor. Like really friendly.
Both of you roll me again. Fang, this time roll me a stealth regular, and then Sephtis, you roll a perception at regular as well.
Wait, I'm just rolling stealth regular? Was I supposed to be rolling with disadvantage last time?
yes.
Oof.
One more.
Oof.
Zach, you know how you love me?
Huh?
You know how you love me?
I do. I also love me.
Thanks, Poppy.
Also, apparently you don't love me.
What?
You took my plate.
Oh, well, I thought he was like me, where I do paper plates
These
like.
are fucking Dixies. You don't have to double stack these.
Listen, you never. I didn't want to risk getting grease on your map. In my defense, I was thinking of you and your belongings.
Maybe you do love me. Oh, don't let me forget. I need to actually
Thanks,
take the map
Poppy.
home this time.
Wow.
For an exception.
Or worst case scenario, come Sunday, you can take the one at our house.
I would rather take this one because it's going to be a rather large map that I'm drawing.
Okay.
So I got an 11.
I also got an 11.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Roll again.
You want to roll on this?
Oh, it was almost a natural 20. Come on. An 11.
Yeah, I got a 12.
Damn it.
Pause.
11.
Oh. So, Fang, you'll get to... I don't have the laser pointer. You'll get to right about there, and then you'll, like, step on, like, a twig or something, and it just crack! And Sephtis, you naturally, like, snap your head towards it, and Fang's just...
His movement's based on vision. His move.
His movement's based on
I didn't even catch it till you said it again.
I wasn't sure if you did it on purpose.
If he can't see, he can't move. Quick, blind him.
He just turns to stone. Well, it was nice knowing him.
He's a reverse Medusa. Turns to stone when he can't see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's probably your mama.
So, Sephtis, you catch him just before he gets to you. And Jamna comes out and goes, that was better. You still have work that you need to do.
That time it was because I heard you.
You have to watch your surroundings. Everything around you. Sky, land, even just the air in front of you. You hit a spider web and freak out, you lose your stealth.
Fang is taking notes in his journal. I'm guessing we're just going to continue this for a little while till they get back. 40 minutes, you said?
Pretty much. Sephtis, you are now aware that he is like trying to come up behind you by going down the road and all that, which means
I would be turning in the direction that I'm expecting him to come from.
So you're patrolling.
Jamna will tell you this is where it gets harder. Now he knows what you're trying to do.
So
He
now I
knows
kill
that
him.
somebody's coming.
Wait, hang on.
Not if you're trying to be stealthy. Imagine you're trying to get information from him. You need to get to him without his friends hearing you. You need to gather information, which means he can't be dead. Plus, I don't want you to murder your friend in front of everyone. It would be a little messy.
Well, to be fair, no. We did just meet this guy.
Sneaky.
But
Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, we've known him for like a few weeks now.
Yeah, I've known it since.
Goliath, when did you get
My stealth is off the charts.
We've known it since the convoy started.
Jamna's like, Jesus!
I didn't even notice.
The man in heavy armor that clinks everywhere, and they're just like, oh!
Jamna's like, announce yourself next time. So Fang's gonna ask Jamna, he's gonna say, I've got it. What about distractions?
That can work. However, you can't use too big of a distraction, because if you distract everyone, they're all gonna come looking.
Yeah, but they'll come looking over there while I sneak behind
But
them.
then so will he, and you're trying to get him separated to get information.
Damn it.
So, what kind of a distraction? So not an explosion.
Oh
No.
my god.
Something small. Remember how he looked
So a
over
small
in your
explosion.
location?
Like
No.
a firework.
Remember how he looked over in your location when you snapped the twig under your foot?
So not
Yes.
a pipe bomb.
Do something like that. Snap a twig. Toss a rock. Do something that's not where you are, but isn't super loud. Like that.
Yeah.
she said toss a rock, and he just started gathering every rock.
All the rocks.
He's got like 12 rocks in his pocket, and every time he takes a step, you just hear...
At some point, Sephtis is just helping him collect rocks.
Oh, this one's cool looking.
Oh, this one's cool.
I was
It's like
just
my
about
head.
to say he actually would, but on the caveat that I get to keep any of the really cool rocks.
Oh, this one looks like my head.
No, this one looks like a dodecahedron.
John was just like, what the?
Another hand has touched the beacon.
Oh god! Jamna, why are you yelling at me?
That's mine.
You're right.
Actually, can I borrow that for a second?
Why?
Nice.
It's a
It's
hand.
Fang's hat.
It's big.
Yeah!
It's more like
It's
one of those French hats.
corn.
It's a hand. It smells delicious though.
It's leather.
So, Fang is gonna try and do the sneaky bit, but then when he gets to that same position where he was, he's gonna, like, make sure he steps over the stick, and then he's just gonna, like, hurl, like, a bunch of rocks as hard as he can.
Where?
Can I please have it?
Like,
Thank you.
like, over here.
Okay. Roll me 2 stealths. Not an advantage, just 2 stealths. You roll me a perception.
So that's a 14 and 8.
4.
Okay. So, as you get there, you kind of like scoop up a handful of rocks and you huck them, and a few of them land like right in front of you, but most of them just kind of like dunk off the side of your cart. Sephtis, you naturally snap your head over to it, and Fang is able to get up behind you and just clap a hand on your shoulder.
Fuck. Okay, you got me that time, man. You got me that time.
Yeah, I did it.
Old man Fang is happy.
Who
John
says
is
you
gonna-
can't teach an old dog new tricks, eh?
Jamna's gonna come out and like pat you on the side of the knee because that's what she can reach, and just go, "Wow, you did the basics."
The druid is capable of that.
It's like when they teach you how to first shoot a gun. You got to learn the fundamentals before you can start doing trick shots.
Yes.
What's a gun?
Whatever that means. She will basically just continue to teach you over the next like half hour.
Nice Udesu!
And so, this actually makes sense. You're sitting there like watching, like scanning for Fang, and that's when you see your cart just, and you're just, what?
What is Fang doing?
And then like a second later, you just like bang, and you're
Yeah.
because it's a natural toy. But you did see your cart like do that, and then Fang is down the road. And Jamna walks around and she's just looking at the cart like, the fuck?
Well,
And then is that when we get there?
Koi, you would also have seen that. You two did not see that, but you are here now.
We also have the benefit of like knowing he's gonna go in there anyway. Where is Victor?
Do we need to roll perception to see where Victor's at?
I don't know. When Sephtis found you, would you have been like, damn it, and like walked back up? Or would you have continued trying to stealth while he's staring you down?
I would have continued to try and stealth while he was staring me down.
attaboy.
You see him like stop, and he like starts tiptoeing towards you again.
Maybe he's looking past me.
Bro, what are you...
Like Paul, at this point he's screaming down the road. Like Paul always said, never give up.
What is he
There's
doing?
a time and place, idiot.
What's happening? We left for like 10 minutes, it felt like.
We were gone for a lot longer.
We were gone for like 2 hours.
It's been a hectic day.
Like an hour.
Bro, maybe this is gonna sound sad, but my dad said it, sometimes you just have to give up.
Impossible.
Never give
Don't listen to him. Keep
I
trying.
cannot.
You can do it.
Jamna was teaching me how to be stealthy.
If you can learn magic of this world, you can be stealthy.
Hello, John.
Wait,
Nice
I know
to meet
magic?
You. My name
no,
is Goliath.
No, you don't know magic, but you know about magic. You accepted it really well.
Wait, Jamna, I learned some stuff about magic from a book. Can I learn to be stealthy from a book too?
Yeah.
Do you have any books?
No.
Okay.
We'll get you some on the next stop.
Victor, there are many things you can learn from books. For example,
Yes, I know.
once read a children's book that showed me how to
Yeah?
properly convey emotion on
Yeah?
my face.
That's so?
How'd that work out for you?
Do you know how to say sad with your face?
Show it to me.
Well, yeah, I can't. I would have to take my helmet off.
I think
I
he
want to
exists.
feel the radiating energy off of you.
I think he exists in that state.
I'm making fun of you.
I see. It's a pleasure to meet you, by the way.
She's a real fire starter.
That's an expression I've never heard before, but I get the feeling I can understand what it is you're trying to
Nobody
tell
can
me.
prove I started this fire.
Oh, wait, what?
That was not an expression, apparently. No,
RC.
Fang, you know I hate it when you do that.
No,
No.
You just elbowed me in the head.
Yeah.
Koi's getting real sick of that.
Just the tiny minis getting pushed around.
Okay. Well, how about we all get ready to get moving?
Indeed.
Let us.
We've been ready. Where did y'all go for 2 hours?
Koi, roll an intelligence.
Oh no. Hey,
Yes.
that didn't roll at all. That makes me kind of angry.
If it didn't roll, then re-roll it.
It just kind of went like.
If it just slapped against the thing, then just re-roll it. Did it get worse?
No, it's the same number.
That's a 6.
Alright.
That's
Well,
funny.
it actually is it a flat intelligence or is it
It's an intelligence.
a 6?
That's destiny. That's when the dice are like, no, this is
Roll
happening.
another
This
one.
way.
No, I did not stutter. This is the number you're getting.
Another 6?
No. Koi's demons come out to get her.
Oh god.
That's her mother.
Transium comes out
You know,
of
as I say,
Koi.
it turns out your mother's been turned into a succubus.
Oh god.
Another fucking demon comes out of Koi, and Transium's like, wife? What'd you get here? Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is this guy? What are you doing with my husband? This turns out Tarantiel's possessed.
Yeah, it's like it's double.
Hang on, we've got some exception levels of possession in here.
How many people do I have inside me? One more if I have anything to say about it.
I don't know, man. I invited some people over for an orgy and it got out of hand. People are inside of people all over the place.
It got a little weird. I was gonna have an orgy, ended up being a book club.
And man, I'm gonna have to tell you, your body is booked.
We read 50 Shades of Grey. It was crazy. You read that shit?
It's a terrible read.
I know.
We even decided to rewrite it, and we're making 50 Shades of Goliath. Based off your early life.
Please no. Oh, please yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, please, yes.
There's a lot of please no's in there.
That's depressing.
But you know that no means yes, so.
Oof.
Well, no, it's more like they just don't care.
Oh, well.
Well, that's a mood altogether.
Darky, you want to be in the book?
Can we get a tiny thing to represent Koi's dad?
Okay, I got you. Because he's not tiny.
Yeah, there's nothing tiny about this guy.
We can just give him a bear.
Nice.
Your dad's a bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your dad's a bear.
A
It's-
golden bear.
It's almost unbearable.
Shut up, Zach.
When he said he lost your mom, he meant it a different way.
Oh god.
I imagined
Dad number 2.
I imagined a golden bear, and then I just imagined Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my god, I want that to be canon. When my dad shapeshifts into a bear, can he be Winnie the Pooh?
Oh my god.
But then he'd
He
barely
just
be big enough to
he's
fight.
a normal golden bear, but he has a red t-shirt on. And he's
Yes.
like, where the fuck did this come from?
Got a red scarf.
Koi's like, Father, what's wrong? And he's like, there's a rumbling in my tummy.
Would you help me find some honey?
Would you help me find my honey?
Make an intelligence check. Think. You failed your check.
Oh my god.
No bother, I can't even remember what I was supposed to forget.
I want Koi's dad to do Winnie the Pooh now.
You're talking to him and he's just like, what day is it, Koi? It's Tuesday. My favorite day.
Dad, you said that about Monday.
Every day's my favorite day.
Oh, Dad.
It's always a good day when there's
Dad,
honey.
you know, I'm suddenly remembering why I ran away from home.
Oh.
He's gonna call you his little piglet now.
Oh!
I don't like that.
What's wrong with that?
Kind of gross sounding.
What's that gross sounding?
It's sweet.
Actually, I already had a name in mind for him to call you.
Okay, that's good. Because I don't think I could. I like me as Ruth. I don't think you could. I could take you calling me Piglet. Like, well, sad connotations. Sad connotations.
Oh no.
Yeah. Unless we want me to cry uncontrollably like I did on my birthday while Raven was streaming.
I'm sorry.
What did I do?
No. That
No,
was
it had nothing to do with you.
No,
sir.
nothing to do with you, but like I went back and listened to the recording of you, like of the stream, and you can barely hear me crying in the background.
Yeah.
It's great.
Anyway,
Yeah.
convoy,
Yeah, let's get going.
move.
I will grab Fang and say, so either you and your lady friend have a choice. You
We're not
can't-
driving.
Then you have to sit on the back. You can't be in the cart.
Why?
For reasons.
Victor, if you agree, I'll give you a gift.
Why can't we just sit in Aldor's cart?
Because Aldor is my boss, not yours, and
I mean, you could probably.
with
sit
no
along-
offense intended to you or your friend here, you are strangers who stealth around and steal things, and he is a merchant.
Prove I stole anything.
What? What do you mean?
You said I steal. Prove I steal. Prove I stole anything.
I mean, you're a pirate.
What about that jewelry?
You
that-
have factually told me you've stolen things in your life.
Lies. Lies and slander.
I literally watched it the other day.
Prove it. Picture didn't happen.
You're walking.
I'm walking here.
And you're not
legs
getting
are
the
a third
thing
the
I
size
got
of
you.
yours, and you're gonna make me walk.
No, I just asked that you sit on the edge of the cart.
No,
not
he
in
has
the
to walk.
cart.
You can sit on the edge of the
Oh.
cot.
Jamna, do you have a better idea?
Why are you suddenly siding with Jamna, not the people you've been with for months now? Just sit on the back of the cart.
Because I want to learn how to be stealthy, Goliath.
What does that have to do with us
We
traveling?
learn whenever we're camped. We're about to start moving anyway.
Ah, damn it. Fine. Whatever.
You'll just have to trust us.
Look,
You
I'm
can't-
57 years old. I've got a bad back.
Okay.
Well, I don't really have a bad back.
Victor.
Well, then sit in the driver's seat. You don't have to drive. Just
I
sit.
want
up
to sit next to you.
there.
I'm
Sit
being
back
ignored.
here.
I'm gonna go back to work.
Victor, you just have to trust us. You cannot be in the cot right now.
And what happens if I do?
There won't be enough room.
Okay,
You
alright,
just
okay.
have to trust
You
us.
did see the cart do the thing.
Yeah, but you have no idea what that means.
Right.
Alright.
Where did y'all go for 2 hours? What are you not telling me?
Can I talk to you for a minute over here? Can we sidebar? Can you leave your... Can we both leave our lady friends alone for 2 seconds?
Sure, man to man.
Okay.
Well,
I
you're...
got your text now.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, Victor. From what I've gathered, you had a pretty good relationship with your father.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, should I also be coming up to hear this?
Yeah, whatever. Sephtis, get over here. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's more of just like
Why am I being put in charge of things today?
because you decided to step up and do it.
Exactly.
Because I always knew you had it in you.
Okay, well then if you know I have it in me, listen to me now.
Okay.
Okay.
What do we
You have dads. Are you here too?
Yeah, I followed you.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 whole dads.
You have dads that I would hope you have a decent relationship with.
Awesome.
You have a father that you have a good relationship with.
Yeah. Well,
I don't care.
He's dead, but
Fair enough. Now, I don't have much experience. I had a horrible relationship with my father. Okay. We have found Koi's father. He is hiding in the back of the cart. So let us leave him there undisturbed. Undisturbed.
I've lost interest. She leaves.
I don't know her anyway.
how much does he weigh? Why?
He's in the form of an invisible stag.
Why?
He's cursed.
The cart literally looks like it's dragging ass.
Okay, well, perhaps, Fang, if you sit on the back of it, it will maybe help hide that.
Are you saying I'm fat?
That's not what I'm saying, Fang.
Are you saying Jamna's fat?
Don't be my ass.
Like, okay, listen, I would do it because I also probably weigh a lot, but like, I kind of can't.
You have a job.
Exactly.
Don't you give yourself more credit.
Fang.
You're well built.
Victor.
Yeah, but I'm really
Yes.
tall.
Sephtis, shut up. Look.
The horns are heavy.
I'm going to punch you in the face.
The weight of responsibility wears heavy on this man.
Wait, he
Okay.
should sit on the back of the car.
I feel like my boyfriend's being bullied.
Isn't he
You're
amazing?
just standing over there like, he's looking awfully frustrated.
I feel like Darky is like walking along and like talking to Jamna, like she's still there, and like Jamna had like wandered off, and then after a minute, like Jamna like wandered back, and she's like, "Are you still talking?"
I feel like...
And then
I feel-
Darky's like, I have a disturbance in force.
My boyfriend says it's Stinklink.
I feel like you can see the three of them in a crowd, and Fang and Sephtis are the and Goliath is there like...
You're just looking
Hand
like
movement.
Ida from My Hero.
Okay, now... Fang, couple weeks ago, you made me an offer about going home with you.
Yes.
I haven't changed my mind on that.
Okay.
But you told me that you believed I had the capacity within me to lead.
Yes.
I'm still not sure I agree, but if you truly think that, I need you to follow me now.
Okay. I will trust you.
Thank you.
So you just want me to sit on the back of the
Just
car?
sit on the back of the car.
Right away, sir. Fang walks away.
Goliath's just like, I want this power. Like, immediately becomes a despot. Like,
He goes from being polite, he turns this way, and by the time he's turned, he's fully corrupted, and fucking you.
go die on the front lines for me.
Luckily for us, it's business as usual.
Yes.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You need a paper towel?
Just for my face.
I hate that.
Like, see, when you think about it, it's not really all that much our problem.
Well, it's our problem because we care about these people quite a bit, or at least I do. But
No, I mean, like, it's not our, like, responsibility to keep up the ruse, because there's not much we can do about that.
we can help in any way we can.
Well, yes, but...
I won't pretend to not have conflicted feelings about Koi's father being here, but we can support everyone as best we can.
What do you mean conflicted? What?
I have yet to, in my lifetime, visualize in front of me a healthy parent and child relationship. So, I'm a bit on edge.
I mean, if you think about it, the only two people that have a healthy parent relationship and exhibitable is us.
Oh, yeah.
Right, like
And
this
if-
is the first time someone he knows, well, first of all, he barely knows anyone outside this group.
Right.
Someone he knows is like interacting with a parent. Yours is dead and he would never meet him anyway. Yours sounds almost just as bad as his.
Well,
like,
aren't they also dead now, too? Canonically?
and they're
As
also
far
dead.
as you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, he's on edge around, like, parent with kid. So, I've never visualized a healthy parent-child relationship in front of me before, and on top of that, I'm very protective of Koi, so I'm a little wary as to what could happen. But
You got it.
it's not that I don't trust the man, I just am apprehensive.
Well,
Yeah.
you know that the norm usually with parents is that they have a good relationship with their kids.
Well, I understand that, but I also understand, or at least I'm beginning to, that the people in our group do not necessarily exemplify the norm. I'm just saying, you and I are on guard duty, and I believe to some extent that guard duty should extend to our friends, and I'm going to remain apprehensive.
I mean, yeah, I am too.
That's all I'm saying. Okay. Good sidebar.
I'm gonna hop.
Break.
Taking on responsibility in my life for the first time. This is odd.
I need to stick my head in the cart.
You see your father in there, and he kind of like gets startled by you sticking your head in the cart. You see the dragon just staring at him, and he's just like,
Hey, that looks like lunch.
it's just like,
I'm gonna.
it's trying to figure out, are you food, or what the fuck are you?
And that's why I came back here, and I will address him. I'll
That's
be
what
like,
the intelligence roll for was earlier.
oh. I mean, I had a whole heart, because we still had a little bit of time for the invisibility spell to pop. Yeah.
Are you looking in the cart from the driver's seat?
From the driver's seat.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Why would I have to be in the driver's seat. I drive.
It's a firework.
It is a firework. You're a firework.
Baby, you're a fire. Okay.
Alright. Moving on.
Is it okay if I get a water bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
I'll pop in my head and I'll be like, hello, little one, in Draconic. I'll speak to him in Draconic,
You want a
obviously.
You want
That's my dad,
Danielle, can you grab 3?
Balthas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't eat him.
No dessert.
No. No, that's not.
Do you want one?
I've got this for now.
From the front. I'm so proud of him.
Oh. Okay.
And then I'll switch to...
Fine. Cool.
Yeah. And then I'll speak to my dad. Does anybody else at the table speak Elvish other than me?
Not me.
Nope.
You know your father would, obviously.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but... And I'll switch to Elvish and be very light about it, and I'll be like, he's not gonna eat you. It's okay.
You see him, like whenever you were talking to the dragon, he was, like, nodding along.
Mhm.
Your father speaks Draconic.
I'm aware.
Okay.
But I switched to Sylvan so the dragon wouldn't understand.
Right.
Like...
Yeah, the dragon looks at you like...
You
when you
speak
switch to Sylvan, like...
Elvish. I don't speak Sylvan.
Oh, yeah, Elvish, sorry. Just...
I'll switch to back to Draconic and I'll be like, I speak a lot of different languages, buddy. Maybe one day you get to learn them all.
Language.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mom, now that you say it,
He just starts speaking fluent.
there's been
Elvish,
something I wanted to
like-
tell you.
He speaks Sylvan and I'm just like, what? And he's like, oh, you use the filthy Sylvan.
Ah, dirty elf.
She's just like, excuse you? He starts doing his rebellious teens.
Ah, half drow.
How dare you speak
He's
to your mother
just a
that way?
huge racist. Like,
Jesus.
This is where Darky loses the dragon and she doesn't know why.
I don't know. He just
just
died.
left.
He died.
He just had a heart attack and he's clearly decapitated. Like,
I mean, I don't carry a sword, so how did he get decapitated?
Very angrily.
so, turned into a bear.
It appears there's bear claws on his neck.
Your father reaches up and like pulls one of his antlers off, and it's a sword.
How is he holding that with hooves?
It's like that deer from Adventure Time. He like pulls the caps off. And
Oh no!
That's like one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
You know what? One of my
That fucked me
favorite
up when I was a
episodes.
kid. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Oh my god, he loves that shit so much. It's not even.
It is one of my favorites.
That and
That always just reminds me of the SpongeBob episode though, of the life, death, life, death, life, death.
another one of our favorites is Becky, let me math.
Becky,
Becky, let me smash.
let me, man.
But it's math because my lovely husband doesn't know how to math.
Okay, anyway.
Oh.
Y'all start moving again. Y'all don't make it super far because, like I said, it was a little bit later in the day, so y'all camp like a couple hours later.
So when we camp, I don't know if you had more to say. I thought that was a natural pause in here.
No, go ahead. If there's
Okay.
anything you want to do before camp is over.
So yeah, so when we camp, Fang is gonna ask Jamna when we're like, you know, setting up our sleeping bags and whatever, because I guess we gotta sleep on the fucking ground now. And he's gonna say,
You want to throw hands, Bang?
yes. He's gonna say, do you want to do your you know, sneaking into the cult thing
That was the
tonight?
plan.
So I can be your distraction.
Less loud. Your voice carries.
Yes.
So don't say that out loud. You can just say it in other words, too. And she'll read the note.
It says the exact same thing he already said.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like John
But
is
you don't need to be a distraction. I can handle it. If anything, the distraction will probably end up making it harder for me to do this. Because if you try to distract them, they're going to know something's up.
I just wanted to go talk to them.
Every time you do that, they get angry.
Well, yes, but also no. Because, see, I didn't do the talking the last time. Darky did. And then the time before that, it was the child.
And
And every time they got angry, right?
Yeah.
So maybe just don't talk to them. Because then they'll probably step up patrols.
But what if they like me?
I don't think they like anyone right now.
What if you need backup?
Then I'll shout.
You promise?
Yes.
Well, not to ruin the mood here, but Goliath did want to talk to Fang.
Oh, okay.
So he's just gonna wander over, I guess.
Oh, hey, Goliath.
Hi.
Wait, do I still have to whisper?
Well, I prefer if you would at least not use my name like that.
Oh, shit. I mean, hello,
You can do it.
Kane.
Are you guys like sitting at like a fire? Like
Yeah.
where? Okay.
Yeah.
He'll just
we're
kind
not- we're
of.
just like
We'll just kind of plop himself down. Forgive me, ma'am. We haven't gotten to speak very much. What? The implication I've been given is that you are going to do something tonight. Might I ask what you're going to do?
I'm going to try to gather some more information.
Right. Well, is there anything we can do to assist?
Stay here and look unsuspicious.
Easy enough. Digs through his bag. Everyone else has already gotten theirs, and I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like a right moment to give you yours, but I couldn't really find something all too accurate to you. But here
It's
you.
just kind of like a generic pirate captain.
It's just like me. What do you mean?
Right. Well, I'm more so meant the lack of the.
Look, it's got a peg leg and everything.
Do you have a peg leg?
No, but I have a lot of friends that do.
Does Victor have a peg leg?
No. Both of us be having all of our appendages.
Well, there you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What do I do with it?
What about me?
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
I have a couple gnomes. He goes into the bag. He's got this baggie of, again, what is
You
essentially
basically
like.
like pull out a gnome rogue.
Here you go.
Wait, you didn't buy this just for me?
Victor, please. It's been a long day.
I still appreciate the gesture.
Thank you.
And she's like, "Mm." She like puts it in her pocket.
You know, with that in mind, I'm going to tell you everything I'm doing.
So, but what do I do with it?
It's just nice to have. It just means I was thinking of you.
But if I put it, is it made of wood?
Mhm.
I don't know why I asked you that, but so it's made of wood. Yeah, okay. Will it break?
I
Fine.
suppose anything breaks if you try to break it. I don't.
These pieces of paper you just crumpled up, pack it in that.
Ah, yes. He does that, and then he puts it in his little, like
Satchel.
breast pocket.
Oh, breast
of his,
pocket.
Right.
So it's right next to his heart.
Oh.
It's gonna stop a bullet one day.
Oh my god.
Can stop Victor's bullet.
So,
What?
Yeah, Victor's secretly an assassin.
Oh my fuck.
He's been searching for his captain endlessly.
Oh no.
So, Jamna. Forgive me for not fully understanding, I guess. So you are with the same group Fang is with?
Mm-hmm. The church.
Yes, that's what I'm asking. Which is not the group I'm with.
Correct.
I don't know how to ask this without being subtle.
Just be quiet.
Okay, well, because, like, the thieves and stuff aren't with the people we're helping take down this cult, right?
Technically, no.
So why are you doing this?
Because I recognize that the world might end, and there's nobody to steal from if everyone's dead.
Well, that's not evil enough for me, so you're good to go. She's gonna leave.
That does bring up a good question, though, Jamna. Bye, Sam. Kane. Bye,
Good.
Kane.
Senile ass.
What the fuck is going on? As Goliath is walking away, what the fuck is going on with him today? What's happening today?
I mean, at least he's senile enough, or he young
So-
enough to
Fang
give
is
it
gonna be
up.
the reason we lose this
Oh,
fucking
sure.
shit.
But he's gonna say, so they're collecting a bunch of treasure for a dragon. But that dragon is going to end the world.
Well, technically.
Well, so explain to me how, as a member of the cult, do they not realize they live on the world that's going to end? Like, what did
They don't think it's gonna end. They think it's gonna start anew for them, and they'll get great new lives and be ruling over the world with Tia. Because they're fucking stupid.
Their lunch.
Not that you're here.
I feel like Hoy this whole time has just been like plopped over, like maybe 40 feet away, just munching.
No, she's just like asleep behind a log, and then like just kind of leans up, and John is just like, "Fuck!" Like, I thought you were a log. Just kidding.
She goes back to sleep.
So,
Koi's just secretly actually a log while she sleeps.
so he's gonna say, so why can't they be? Oh, right, because they're dumb. So why don't we just kill them?
Because right now we're trying to get information. If we kill
Right,
them,
right, the information
they'll know
thing.
where we are.
Right. We'll just wait till Fang learns that Speak with Dead is a spell.
Oh my god.
I feel like the conversation you just had was like me and you, like, okay, it comes down to shapes, remember? Just remember the shapes! Don't forget about your shapes!
Can I have a piece of this pepperoni pizza?
Yeah.
Don't look at me. It's not mine.
I'm gonna take this really ass tiny ass piece.
So what are sleeping arrangements? We're all sleeping on the floor.
So Fang is gonna stay up and wait for Domina to return from her escapade.
Okay. It's gonna take a little while. In the meantime, Ruth, because I know Koi's just gonna pass the fuck out, you're having a dream.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, am I getting...
Darky. As you are kind of like, you're sitting in the driver's seat right as everybody's about to start setting up camp. Koi was sitting next to you, and then she's kind of left off somewhere. You're just kind of sitting there for a minute, just kind of looking around, just kind of daydreaming. And then you realize everything's gotten really, really quiet. Roll me a perception.
That's a 10.
Often, like, the corner of your vision, you see, like, a black object, like, flit away. And as you naturally turn your head towards it, you see that there is no camp next to you. And you see what looks to be some small black object flit into the woods that are nearby.
Like, there's nothing, there's just our cart?
Pretty much.
Can I look in the cart?
As you look in the cart, it seems to be empty.
Okay. So, can I get down off the cart and, like, call some names, like, Kane, Sephtis, like...
As you kind of call around, you don't get any response. However, when you turn back around to look at the cart is gone. Roll me another perception.
It's a 7, 8, 19.
Off in the corner of your vision, you see 3 more of those same objects, except this time you're able to identify them. They are black feathers.
Okay.
And they flit off into the forest in the same direction as the first one.
I hesitantly follow the feathers.
As you kind of step away and you step out into the woods, you will occasionally see more feathers flit past you, going the same direction you are. You don't feel any wind, by the way.
Can I ready an action to summon my weapon just in case?
I mean, you can summon your weapon if you would like.
Can I summon my weapon, please?
When you summon your weapon, all you get is a handle. There is no blade to it.
Can I take out my physical weapon that I have on me then?
You don't have one.
What? Sighing in frustration, she will continue to follow these fucking feathers.
You follow the feathers a good 200 feet into the forest, and you come to a small clearing. In the center of the clearing is a single moonbeam coming down on what seems to be a curved black stick coming out of the ground with a handle on the side of it. It almost looks like the handle of a scythe.
Okay. What else is there in this clearing?
Nothing. It's just grass, and then it gives way to trees all around you.
Can I walk up to this handle and inspect it more?
As you get to the handle, and you kind of like look around at it a little bit, behind it you will see the feathers that have been blowing around you have laid out onto the ground, and they say, "Take me."
She'll grab it with like she'll just grab it with one hand.
As soon as you touch it, your vision like blacks out. You feel like almost a force hit your chest, and when you open your eyes, you are sitting on the cart with the handle in your hands.
Can I inspect it more now that it's like in my hands?
It looks to be a pure black, like ebony handle to what you would think of as like a scythe that looks to be a bit more curved than a like normal like harvesting scythe, and it has a handle on the side of it for ease of use. You hear a voice in your head that sounds like Crow say, "Earn the rest."
Kind of figured that was you. Okay. Didn't have to scam me like that.
You don't get any response.
So, do I have to... I think it's an hour to attune to the weapon to make it part of my thing.
It's not a weapon.
Oh, it's just the staff. So I have to hang on to this thing?
As you think, like, I've got to hang on to this thing, it just kind of vanishes into, like, as it disappears, it just kind of puffs away into raven's feathers.
My what? No. I got confused.
Okay.
That wasn't supposed to be a joke. I just was like, my what?
Okay.
You hear the noise of the camping and such return to around.
Just look around, make sure everything's actually there.
Everybody is here.
That was fucking weird. She's not gonna tell anybody about it. There's no need to.
Okay.
Especially if she doesn't have it here, then she looks crazy.
Did you get to read it?
I did.
Okay.
Now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it means.
The rest of you, I'm assuming your night is pretty uneventful. Fang, you stay up for a little while waiting for Jamna to come back.
Yes.
After
Goliath would, I mean, he's going to stay up not as late as Fang, but just a little bit late. He reviews a lot of his daily planner and then goes to bed.
Okay. Sephtis, are you wanting to do anything?
Maybe sketch something before I head to bed, like some of the landscape that's around, but other
Okay.
than that, not really anything else.
I'll offer Koi the driver's seat to sleep on.
When does Jamna return?
I was like, Koi probably found a spot of land and is out.
Oh, okay.
Driver's seat is not wide enough. Just sleep on.
She's tiny enough, she could do it.
No.
You told us in a session before that we could sleep on the driver's seat.
Yeah, if you're sitting on it like this. In which case, it's super uncomfortable.
But Koi can sleep anywhere.
I offered her the driver's seat.
Anyway, yeah. So after about an hour and a half after she leaves, Jomna will return, and she will say, "Well, did a little bit of research, and discovered one really nice thing." And she's gonna kind of throw a sack at you. It has several gemstones in it.
Oh.
That's yours.
Think of it as a
Good job with your training.
Thanks.
It's about 200 gold worth of gems.
I would love for a prostitute to pay me back.
She's not a prostitute. She's an assassin.
I'd love it if Fang paid me back.
I would love it if Fang also paid me back.
Hold on.
See, you fuckers gave Fang money. I was smart.
I didn't get any
Look,
money.
we have a nice, valuable ally who is helping me with character progression.
We
That
would
you
have had
needed
that.
our 500 gold for to fuck her?
We would have had that regardless.
Well, we don't know that.
See, here's
We don't
the
know what
thing.
the DM's planning.
The offer that I got was literally too good to refuse.
Yeah, you promised fucking T's interest.
A lot
but
of interest.
I never said how much. I said
you
with
did.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
did.
did. It's on
I wrote
recording.
it down.
I said with interest.
And then you
And
said,
then you said how
double
much.
what you paid.
Yes.
Or double what you gave me.
And that is what I agreed to. I remember saying that is what I agreed to.
what the fuck ever.
Thanks. Just this whole campaign is about Fang getting out of debt now.
Like, sorry, bud, I'm not letting that slip.
I gotta stop TM to get that horde. All right. Do you know how much money I owe Sephtis at this point? That horde won't even cover me. It just keeps doubling.
Pepperoni or
There's more than just pepperoni.
what is the other pizza?
It is chicken with Philly steak and jalapenos.
Pepperoni, please.
So what else does Jomna tell me?
She will also tell you that, much like Koi has said, they kind of just loop their conversations.
Mm-hmm.
That the only thing she was able to really gather was that they don't really keep track of exactly how much gold and gems they have, so it was really easy to steal.
Okay.
She will also say that it seems like this is not the only carts coming through on a caravan.
Susie, where the fuck did you go over there?
You said she heard one of them say that the other groups should be coming through over the next month or so. And that Resmir is already in Waterdeep.
Does anyone want my garlic knots?
She said other than that, they don't seem to be saying anything else. It seems like they only gave that up because we're getting close to Waterdeep.
Fang's gonna ask, do you think you'll be able to steal from them again?
Probably not.
How much do you think if we got in a kerfluffle, they could lose without getting suspicious?
Right now, probably not a lot.
100, 200 golds worth?
I don't think you'll be able to get near their carts after tonight. But hey, let's go to bed. Now.
Oh, okay, yeah. Understood.
And she'll kind of like set up her miniature sleeping bag under your cart.
Cool.
I just realized we're wearing the same shirt. Even though we both own it, I didn't realize you put on that shirt.
I thought you kept doing that on purpose.
We do.
Sometimes we do.
Okay.
Tonight I didn't realize it.
Oh. You've done it like every time.
So, just so that I can go ahead and get this off of my plate, I don't remember agreeing to double, but since I'm outnumbered here, I'm just gonna pay Sephtis 110 of that 200, whatever gemstones equal that. Sorry, she didn't bring me enough to pay you back.
I know where you sleep.
Fucking, I can give you 90 of your 170.
What you owe me is 110.
I did.
He just gave you 110.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's done. Note to Fang makes a big note in his journal. Never borrow money from Sephtis again.
I'm a patient
Those
person.
guys were right. He's a fucking con man. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Those men in town with the cards. I thought I was a con man. Holy shit.
He
fucking
barely even said a word in that transaction either.
I
You were
fucking
like-
just agreed to what
No,
you
I know.
said.
I like Zack, do not remember saying double. I remember saying interest.
Technically,
but not
we
double.
can pause the session and I can pull up and we can definitively know.
But that would take too long.
Okay.
But maybe you
Depends
could
on
do
how
that
much
after,
your gold
because
is
I'm
worth,
right.
pirate captain. No amount of time should be too long to save your gold, pirate captain.
What are you talking about?
You said it would take too long.
Oh.
I'm trying to save you
Well,
gold.
yeah, no. After the session, let's 100% do that. But
Because now I'm having doubts with how hard you're like, no. I'm like, oh, maybe.
Take your time paying me back.
do you want the 90?
I don't care. Just do it. If you want to give it to me, show up.
Are you out of gold?
Yes.
Then how about you take 45 and we'll both have 45?
I'm sorry to bring this on you because I don't know if you know. How far away from payday are we?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I forget they're the only ones making gold.
Cool.
Koi remembers.
So as you wake up in the morning, you get paid
Cool.
Cool. What, how much was it again?
6 gold.
per day.
6 gold per day, 6 times
742.
42. Thank you. Well, unfortunately, because I'm not going to meta here, Goliath is
Wait, how
gold.
much was it?
42.
42. Okay, 42.
I'm not going to meta here. Goliath is going to go, when he gets up, over to Jamba. And kind of like, is she up? I mean,
If she's up, Fang.
Yeah, she'll, like, as you approach, she just kind of... What?
good morning. How did your escapade go?
Well,
Okay.
right as you say that, you hear shouting from the back of the caravan. She goes, yeah, definitely well.
Oh, great.
I get the feeling I'm not going to get to ask you what I was going to ask you, and he's going to head towards the shouting.
As you get over there, is anybody else going over there?
Yeah, Fang would follow.
Koi's not awake yet.
I would follow.
I would like to feed the dragon the first thing they wake up.
Okay. You look in the back of the cart, and Koi's dad has been consumed.
Oh, God. Is Jamna going with the screaming?
They're like playing
And
cards.
she's like, I'm just, I'll be fine here.
So it's just us three.
Yeah.
Yeah, Koi's.
I mean, after I feed the dragon, I'll go.
Okay. So the three of y'all will get there first. Darky will be a little bit behind. As you get there, you see that there is someone dead on the ground.
Holy
Oh!
It is one of the cult members.
Is it the guy that Goliath was like, do you have a wife?
shit.
Is it him? Is the guy with a wife?
That's someone eyeing me up.
Fang is gonna run over.
Actually, yes.
Fang's gonna like run over and do like a quick slide and like get on top of him and like put his like head to his chest and like be
You
like,
can see a large sword mark in his chest.
hear me out. Fang's gonna
No.
like put his head to his chest and then be like,
the cult members that are around him will go, get off of him! It's probably you that did this anyway!
Victor, let's be respectful that their friend died.
So what I want to do is I want to try and like just quickly.
They're drawing swords.
Okay,
like-
hold on.
Goliath is
Oh
gonna
my
walk over and
God.
grab him by the
Just
neck
let-
and like, no, Victor, shut the fuck up. I will kill you. Get over
This
here.
is so smooth. Okay, hold on.
No, you're being a fucking idiot. Get over here. Goliath is going to drag him away.
Victor, you're literally
Goliath
being
is
dumb.
dragging him away.
You are literally being dumb
Are
right
you going
now.
to resist?
Well, literally, all I wanted to do is feel his pockets. Quickly.
No!
Not pat everything down, just his pants pockets, where people put fucking gold.
No!
First off, there wouldn't be anything anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
Second off, you're dragged away before you can.
Well, I wouldn't be dragged. I would get off of him. I'm not going to be humiliated by my own party.
No, if you get up, he's still pulling you away. This is full on fucking, like, Krogunk and Brock, where he's just gonna keep pulling you
I'll
until you're...
resist.
And then roll opposing strengths.
Well, dexterity, I'm going to try and slip it, not resist like that.
Can I, like, assist to give advantage or something?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting
What's going on
advantage?
over
Great.
there?
Yeah.
Koi does not know. Koi is a log on the
Yeah,
ground.
not
for
this
his
time.
log.
You're rolling up.
I got a nat 20.
You're being dragged away.
Whatever.
Stop being a fucking idiot, Victor. Jesus Christ, that you say that all the time.
The cult members still have like weapons drawn, and they're like, "It was all of you.
It was none of us.
You did this.
Prove
you
it.
as in me, or you as in...
One of you."
What makes you think it was... I just... You're gonna, like,
You all
drop
have been
Fang.
consorting
Like,
since the first day.
what... We know each other. What does that mean?
Oh, I guess I'm being held.
No, as soon as they're like, it was one of you, I knew it. He's like, come the fuck on, and he like drops you again.
When I approach on the scene,
Because,
Well,
like,
do a little-
normal people
if
have
you-
conversations.
I
when
let
they're
you go
traveling
at this time.
companions.
do a little. Oh, is he beyond healing?
He's
Well beyond
quite
it.
thoroughly dead.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Perhaps instead of blaming us, tell us what happened, and we may be able to help.
He's clearly been killed in the night.
I wouldn't know that. I just got here.
About this time, like, other merchants and, like, Aldor, like, Pontius and Alderus are, like, walking up and they're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and they're like, they killed him!
We didn't... Frankly, first
and, like,
of all...
Alderus and Pontius are like, whoa! No, they didn't! Like...
Frankly, sir, I personally did nothing but try to be polite to you guys. As a guard, perhaps if you had been polite back, I could have assisted you and protected him from whatever did this. That was your choice to... What's the word I'm looking for?
Brush you off.
No,
Like,
to seclude yourselves from the rest of the convoy.
It was clearly one of you. And,
It was clearly
Pontius.
one of your own.
Pontius will say, if you think it was one of them, then why would they have killed him? They were probably here to steal our materials. Then open up and see what you're missing. Never mind. Just stay away from us.
That's all we've been doing. Idiot.
And everybody will kind of like slowly disperse.
you'll notice I said prove it, and they never said that they had proof.
This convoy sucks. I want to get to Waterdeep.
Are you saying that in or out of character?
In character,
Oh, okay.
like...
Bro, we all do. This sucks.
And Aldor's like, it's not usually this eventful.
I would hope not.
Are you okay?
No.
I am very
Yeah, no,
glad
if it was
that the two
always
of
like
you are
this,
here.
if it was always like this, I'd be like, where's my raise?
Well, Aldor is a nice man. We don't need to...
No, I meant if I was him.
Right. If you were him, who would you be asking for a raise?
However much I'm being paid isn't enough.
Can I go back and check on Fang?
Sure.
Fang's already gone.
Well, I mean, like,
Like where?
Oh, he just went back to Jomna.
no,
Oh,
that's
okay.
what I meant. Like, go back and.
Jamna's like, what happened?
Fang is gonna be like, well, I tried to ruffle through his pockets, but clear.
Through the pockets of somebody standing in the middle of a crowd.
Well,
That's not stealthy.
well, I put my head on his chest to see if he was breathing, and
He has a sword hole through his chest. Not that I would know, but
I was trying to be funny.
you're trying to be funny whenever somebody's dead.
It's called lightening the mood.
I don't think they want the mood lightened.
Well, I certainly want his pockets lightened.
Well, I can guarantee you he had nothing in them.
Because you own them already.
Cool. Why did you kill someone?
Because he got in my way.
You specifically told me Stealth
I
was...
found out if there was any trouble. There wasn't. I killed him.
You told me Stealth was not about killing people.
I told you Stealth was not about being loud. I wasn't loud.
So Stealth is 100% about killing people as long as you're not loud.
Not 100%, but sometimes yes.
Y'all are being kind of loud.
You woke the child.
We are whisper shouting.
Yes. It's Stealthy. It's not.
Well, maybe do it a little quieter because people are dispersing. And I don't want any of them to hear what y'all are talking about.
They won't hear me.
Anyway, I'm glad you're doing okay.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Goliath,
So wait, what did I miss?
You missed him being an idiot.
I wasn't an idiot.
Isn't that
I knew exactly what I was
He
doing.
tried to loot a body in front of a crowd.
Goliath would like to go to Aldor. Aldor, clearly there's someone died.
Yeah.
If it's okay with you, I'm going to leave Sephtis with you. I'm going to spend the day scouting ahead.
All right.
I'll try not to go too far.
Also,
try to stay within distance of being able to hear a whistle.
Will do, sir.
And he'll kind of like pull out like a little metal whistle and
Goliath, just since everyone just got up, he makes sure he armor, sword, bag of holding, bows to you,
Give
and
you like a pat on the shoulder.
walks so he can be walking ahead of the convoy.
before Darky leaves, Fang is going to turn to Darky and say, "You might want to remind your boyfriend, though, that although stealth isn't my primary ability, picking pockets is."
I
That's
believe,
all he has to say to you.
I believe you,
That's all he has
but
to
maybe
say.
don't do it in front of other people.
He is not listening.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna leave.
John then will say,
Picking pockets is fine. Don't do it in front of a crowd of people looking at the pockets you're picking.
They wouldn't have seen it at all. My entire body was laying on top of the man. My trench coat covers what I was trying to pick.
Yeah, and that's kind of suspicious.
I wanted to make sure he was breathing. We don't know when he was slain. We only saw a sword mark. He could have been stabbed moments ago.
They probably already tried healing.
I didn't know that as a weary bystander. You got to understand, Jamna, lying and thievery are my abilities. Stealth, that's what I have you for, and that's what I hope to learn one day.
Lying and thievery are also part of my abilities.
That's why we
Better
get
than you,
along.
apparently.
I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm pretty damn good at what I do.
I'm aware. So don't make bad decisions.
That's what I have you in my party for.
she just
Look, just tell me what to steal and when to steal it, and I'll steal it.
Okay. Probably leave their card alone for now. So I was trying to hint at last night. It's a dead guy.
You could have told me that straight up. I love how we're still whisper shouting.
I wouldn't be a very good spy if I just told you things straight up, would I?
We're on the same team here.
What? You and me are. You're the only Zentaran in your group.
Well, yes, because you've got Goody Two Shoes, you've got Mommy Milkers, you've got fucking The Devil Wears Prada, and you've got Teenage Dream over here.
I am not a teenage dream.
Your Darky's teenage dream, alright?
Brown chicken brown.
smells like Teen Spirit.
I am not a teenage dream, and calling an underage girl mommy milkers is weird. Like, he just gets it all wrong.
What is Prada?
Divorce Prada slays me.
That one was actually really good.
The funniest part is, Fang would not have known what any of the fucking things
I know, but come on.
I don't even know where I was going with that. Where are we again?
Oh, senile old man.
Koi, where did you come from?
I've been here the entire time, laying behind this log.
Why do you sleep on
Is
the
it
ground?
always like this?
Yes.
She's like, I let this man fuck me.
Got the look on your face of a disappointed mother.
Some weird.
Look, I
concept
told
going
you.
on there.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed.
He's effective.
When he said mommy
Blunt.
numbers.
But I have the biggest tool in the shed.
I mean, considering the only person in the party I haven't seen naked.
Hold on! Hold on, small one. Excuse me.
Not bigger.
Well,
Compared to a dragonborn.
Yeah, Dragonborns are pretty good.
there are biggest human you've ever been with.
Maybe.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll take it. Continue. What were you saying?
I don't think it matters anymore. Quit having penis envy. And Koi will get up and just
I
go
don't
to the
have
driver's
penis
seat.
envy.
You clearly do. You just were like, hold on, who was bigger than me? Like that's the definition of what that is.
Well, it was. First off, Goliath, where the fuck did you come from? Second off,
No, because he has to be a distance to hear. So hearing aloud, I don't have penis envy. Yeah, you fucking do.
just because this world has giants and dragons
Okay,
with
if
mammoth horse
shouting, I'm coming
cocks.
closer.
I can only imagine what the cult thinks of us now.
Colt's just like, wait,
No,
this
Goliath is not actually
Hey,
shouting
no.
back.
Okay, damn.
Hey, Koi, do you mind driving the cart?
I always drive the cart.
I thought we were taking turns.
No, I always drive the cart.
Cool. I'm gonna assist Goliath in
You
scouting
just
ahead.
forgot that the last few weeks she's just never been in the driver's seat.
Yes.
She considers being in the passenger seat driving the car.
I don't know how to drive. I just like
Sometimes
the
I just
idea.
let go of the reins and let God take the wheel.
And it works out. In reality, it's like Koi awkwardly, like, from the passenger seat.
Why do I get
The
off
dragon's
like
like holding the reins with his teeth, like.
this? I need to take a nap, and so I just hand the reins to him.
He just.
If you move ahead to assist Goliath, he does not really talk to you.
Okay. She's just here to.
He's kind of just quietly fuming.
Alright.
So the day continues.
Goliath, give me a perception check.
Happily, God.
Day 37.
That is at 11.
Alright. So up ahead, you will see the pathway kind of like narrows in a little as the trees kind of press in. And for just a second, you think you see like a bush rustle.
He draws his sword.
Do I also get to roll perception?
Are you up there?
Yeah, she
Oh,
walked up,
okay,
but he's
okay,
just not
sorry.
really talking to her.
Then go ahead, yes.
Deal.
18.
You definitely saw the bush rustle. You also see a slight glint of metal from the bush. Because of this, both of you can roll initiative instead of getting surprised.
Yes.
I just watched it go like that and then fall back on the 8.
That's
so-
why I don't like using dice.
Yeah, but it
rolls.
makes it a lot easier to roll right next to a microphone.
And you can chuck it a little harder because it will just go up the side. And...
What'd y'all roll?
He's 7.
A 6.
Do we all need to roll initiative?
Not yet.
Are Darky and Goliath about to
Her ass is beat.
get their booties touched?
Yeah.
Oh God!
Slap her.
He was very serious about that.
Goliath will kind of like glances towards Darky to see if she's like itching to go, and he won't see her doing anything, so he kind of just like readies himself a little bit. He's ready in action. He's just in case something comes out.
Ready in action to attack?
Yes.
Okay.
And then he'll be like...
Yes, you have to specify.
Okay, he's ready in action to attack. And then, like... We know you're in there. We've got an entire convoy worth of people. So, my suggestion to you is you reveal yourself.
Roll an intimidation.
Oh wow, you get to use your intimidation.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if y'all are aware of this. I don't remember if I told you. I allow you to pick either strength or charisma for your intimidation roll. You choose when you make the character, or right now, if you didn't, you stick with that one. Because
still
it's the different methods of how you...
Right. I'm still sticking with intimidation.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a 24.
There's like a slight pause, and then you see. Let's see. Put them right there on the edge, on opposite sides of like that, You see them kind of come out of the bushes. They still have their bows drawn, and they will say, and you are outnumbered. Perhaps you should stand down.
What about a convoy of people did you not understand?
How do you know how many of us there are?
Do you have an entire convoy's worth of people? What am I not making
Convoy
clear?
tends to have merchants, not warriors.
We have the strongest paladin I've ever met. For starters.
It's funny because for a second I thought you were talking about yourself.
I did too.
No, I didn't.
Oh, right, Alderus. And we have 20 bows pointed at your location.
Okay.
And we have a Hulk.
So what's to say?
What do you want?
We want money.
How much?
All of it.
Now.
I'll tell you what. I'm having a long day and I really don't feel like doing this. I will happily tell you the 3 most valuable carts in the convoy. You can take them.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm having a long day. I was hired to guard that one, and I'd rather you leave that one alone. And
The one with the big moon on it.
And there's, a few other innocent people. There's 3 carts worth of people I don't like that have a lot of goods. I will happily point them out to you. I just want to go.
Roll a persuasion.
What is happening?
That is a soft 20.
Okay. They look at each other and they're like,
Sure.
sure. Which
Great.
ones are they?
Would Goliath be, do they have anything noteworthy on them that it could be like that one, and that one?
Roll me a history check.
The one with the fucked up wheel.
That is a nat 20.
Okay.
This is happening.
So you will suddenly remember you didn't really notice it before, but on the side of each of the Colt's carts there was a small X carved into the side of the carts. Mm-hmm. You kind of just thought oh, it's a decoration thing, it's right in the very center, it's probably just the craftsman's mark. But then you realize it's only on one side of the cart. and it's on each of the 3 carts, and not anyone else's.
Okay.
It's on the left side of the cart.
So remembering that, Goliath will be like, again, I will happily tell you, I once again need your assurance all other carts are welcome to go. I will even help you fight these 3 carts if you so desire. I want every other cart to get through here untouched.
We prefer to quietly go in and raid.
Okay, then how do you want to do this?
Just tell us what the carts are, and they're like looking, and like the carts are getting closer and closer, and they're like, tell us what the carts are, and we'll try to sneakily get them to the back.
Great. And then he'll relay this one, this one, and this one.
Right. And they'll kind of like quickly duck back into the bushes.
If you kill a few of them, I really don't care.
You don't get a response.
He's probably in the bushes like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're like looking at their other people like,
Weird, but I guess I'll take
Weird
it.
flex, but okay.
And then he will turn to Darky and put his sword away because he no longer needs to ready it. We will keep walking like nothing just happened. While I'm not particularly fond of these folk, they are statistically less bad than the cult.
Sure.
And then they'll just
gray area. Wow, there's a spectrum.
pretty much. He's like, you know what? I want to kill all evil, but that evil's a lot worse, and I'm not in the mood for this today.
Yeah.
That was very impressive.
Thank you. He blushes a little bit. Yes.
He's showing weakness.
So I will just act as if I did not.
Also, I want you to know that they thought that you were talking about yourself as well. They're like, that's why they were like, what the fuck? Like, this fucking arrogant bitch. Like, because obviously they don't know there's another paladin.
Right.
And you look very much like a paladin.
I immediately think of that one, like, audio, like, it's nice to meet you, but it's even better to meet me. My name is Goliath.
Alright. Everybody roll me a perception.
Including her.
Yeah.
Ooh, nat 20.
15.
I'm driving the cart.
14.
12.
Alright.
I mean, it's a 10 if it matters.
Danielle. Sephtis, as he's kind of like walking along the cart and he sees Goliath like up there, and like you see he's like dropped back a little, but he's continuing up forward again now. As you do, you see like you see him having like before like pointed at like the bushes a few times and like having like his usual like hand gestures of when he's talking.
Yeah.
And then you'll see the bushes move a little, and then he continues walking, and then you see like a glint of metal in the bush as you start like getting to it. When you get to the bush, you will like lock eyes with someone as they kind of like just kind of pull a little further back into the bush, and you'll see them go.
And then Aldor's like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Oh, no, I just kind of like wave to him and then continue about my business.
Aldor is also driving the cart.
I have an 18 intelligence. There's no way that with a nat 20 I don't just make the connection.
Basically, Goliath just hired like hitmen, like
Nice.
without even paying them. Like,
Well, they get paid with.
I'm paying you with someone else's money.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm about it.
This is a win-win. Either the cultists kill them and I don't have to do anything, or they kill the cultists and I don't have to do anything.
And either way, I mean, the money probably ends up not where
He's like,
Tiamat's
"Oh, no,
getting
somehow."
it.
Sephtis, with your intelligence or perception, I would imagine that, like, you would probably know, like, we should at least still keep an eye on them, so I'll thematically just kind of like, oh, you pull your sword out and you kind of, like, look at it a little and you, like, look into the reflection of it, and behind you, through the reflection of your sword, you see,
Sword.
or,
Axe.
Axe, sorry. You see, like, a quick shadow move across the road, and you see it, like, hop up onto the side of one of the carts you know is the Colts. You see them kind of pull a knife and cut the tarp of it, and they just slip inside.
I'll kind of keep, like, watching that direction.
After about 5 to 10 minutes, you will see the person slip back out of the cart, and, like, you barely see them. Like, they are fast. Like, you see him just jump down and, like, dip into the woods very quickly, right as where the woods kind of press into the carts again. You didn't see him carrying anything, but they are gone.
Okay.
Normally you would think that, like, you would see, like, oh, now that the tarp's been cut, it's kind of, like, flapping in the wind a little or something like that. It's not. Because you're on the left side of the cart. No, you are on the right side of the cart. Kind of like angling your axe, you see in one of the other carts the same thing. You see like a shadowed figure dart out of it.
And then it, like, looks like it was never cut again. Okay. That's venting.
I can feel this causing problems later.
It's obviously not us, because we're all in front of them.
Right. We have an alibi, and Goliath is fucking done with today, so...
Alright.
Nice.
I am astounded that worked.
It's funny, too, because they kept rolling really high for their charisma saves, but you were just rolling a little bit higher.
Nice.
That's why they were, like, hesitant and, like...
And then that nat 20 popped
And
out.
then they rolled in nat 20 for stealth, which is why only Sephtis saw them. And also why no one else saw them.
I'm driving this car.
Goliath essentially just hired a gang.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait a
Goliath's
second.
just walking down the road. Yeah. Wait, does this make me evil?
But then literally
I'm having
after
this going on again.
Goliath really just like, you work for me now. And I kept going.
No.
He really
the
took that
thing is,
leadership power into
Look,
play.
Right, it's all going to his head.
If the gang, the dudes that he murdered in the alley were also, like, part of the dudes that he just hired. And it's just like, yeah, some man slaughtered our friends, and then there's
He
like...
had this sword that's got this, like, weird, like, kind of lionish motif on
Yeah.
it. And then you just see shing, and they're like...
It's him.
Meanwhile, I just watched that whole thing happen, and I was like, oh, that's kind of sick.
Like,
I'm
you
not
wouldn't-
paid to guard those guys.
You would not have been able to identify this person in the slightest had you seen them in the future.
Sick. I have to respect it.
Yeah. Fucking, Goliath's just like, shit, I'm having this dilemma again. Am I evil?
No, because again, he's very much like, you know what? Those guys might have been evil. Not as evil as the cult. Like,
Out of character, if you guys like to know what just happened, they sent in 3 people with bags of holding and just loaded up.
It carries, I think,
500
500
500 pounds.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
That's like a couple crates worth.
Oh yeah, it is.
I mean, they did that quick.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking nice.
All you have with the bag.
Literally,
of
all you have to do is
can
just choke.
Yeah.
thwarting the cult's plans, one hired
because
gang at a
there's no
time.
There's
no
no
sound
sound.
escapes from the bag. It just
It just
It's
goes straight
silent.
in.
No
Yep.
jingling.
Nice.
Yep.
Fucking sick.
Yep.
That was not at all how I thought that was gonna go. I'm happy it worked.
That
I
was
mean,
supposed to be a combat that took up the rest of our time, but you know.
I apologize, God. I apologize.
Okay.
Another combat.
The dice were like, nah, that's fucking cool. What's
Yeah,
happening?
yeah. No, that was fucking sick.
So let's start the next thing.
Let's go to another combat.
I mean,
So,
yeah, we have an hour and a half.
I
till-
can't start the next thing because I have to draw a big ass map.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So if y'all want, we can either do some role play, or we can just end it here for the night. I know. Obviously, you need to wake up very early tomorrow. So
Yeah,
if you want to end here,
I wake up at 4:45 tomorrow morning, so
I know this is a relatively short session in that case,
Yeah.
but
My bad.
unfortunately, I don't have the next thing set up.
My bad.
Can we be level 5?
No.
It's not over yet.
Stop asking.
I want my
or I'm
thing-
going to extend the time that you become level 5.
One way or another, I don't need my
So,
dice.
okay. To give a little bit of insight into what's going to happen next session, in-game, tomorrow is Christmas.
like actual Christmas.
Tomorrow is December 25th in world.
Nice.
So what's that mean?
It means it's going to be Christmas.
Means we'll see Santa again, I guess.
Oh boy.
It means we're having the
Goliath, that was-
in-game Christmas session.
Goliath, I was gonna give you a gift, but you really did just help an entire gang. I'm sorry, Mr. Claus.
No, see, they contacted me later. They're actually a charity. Alright, so we will call it there.
My bad for cutting the session. You can end it.